Hey everybody, welcome to my channel. As you've seen in recent videos, I got back from Sea Otter recently, and this is the first time in a while that my coach has basically given me an entire week off of training. So I did a recovery spin on Monday, and Tuesday was off the bike. Wednesday was the midweek Wednesday time trial series. My plan was to take it easy on the time trial series, but and I think I mentioned this in a diary post earlier. Once the whistle blows and you start going, it's really difficult to hold back, because it's like, well, what can I do? And all the doubts leading up to it, it's really funny, like my brain kind of gets in the way sometimes. And leading up to the race, I feel tired, I don't want to be there, I'm enjoying my off week. All these excuses, all these reasons that I don't want to do it. The warm-up feels too hard, all these different things. And then I get to the start line, and once I start pedaling and make it over that first hill and start into the really fast downhill heading out to the backside of the course, like almost instantly all that goes out the window, and all of a sudden, heart rate is high, it's where it needs to be, legs are feeling okay, and I'm just going. So that's always fun, kinda, which means that if I line up for a race, I'm really not taking it easy, even if I plan to take it easy, which is kind of funny. So then the rest of the week, so that was Wednesday, so Thursday and Friday, nothing, and my coach had me signed up for an 8 a.m. session in the studio for a spin class, and I'm normally not up that early on a Saturday, but I went ahead and went in. And again, after this week off, or after peaking for my A race, or I don't know what happened, but in the spin class, about 20 or 25 minutes into the spin class, I wanted to stop. I just want to be done because my legs didn't feel good. About 45 minutes in, I started feeling nauseous. So and about that time, it was kind of funny, they came around with oranges. So I had an orange, and hopefully that helped. But no matter what it was, I started feeling better, and finished out the whole class without adjusting the power setting that that was set for the class. Because once I get going, I really want to see if I can make it to the end of the session without adjusting anything. Especially coming off of a rest week, I wanted to see, did I have it in my legs to be able to finish the whole session? And I did. So it was actually kind of cool. Even towards the end, I was starting to feel more and more strength, more power in my legs. So the last couple of intervals, I was able to do it without as much trouble as I had on the first interval. So that was actually fairly interesting. And there was supposed to be a race today. Well, there is a race today, but I decided not to do it because I just had to fairly deeply clean my bike coming back from Sea Otter, because the trip back we had a snowstorm, and all the bikes on the back got completely drenched and completely dirty and gritty, and I had to clean the chains and clean everything, and I really didn't want to do that again so soon afterwards. So I opted not to go to the race. Part of it's on dirt, and plenty more races in the season, to not be out there in the cold, not be out there in the mud, not be out there, in the miserable conditions. I'm sure everyone that went had fun. I'm sure there are plenty of great stories. I'm sure that, everyone that was lining up had the same doubts, but they wanted to be there more than I did. So kudos to them. That just wasn't what I wanted to do right now. But what that also means is that I have a training session to do this afternoon that should equal a race. So I might actually try and go and find a race on Zwift today. Hopefully there will be a race that'll last a couple hours or something. Hopefully. So I'll go take a look for that. And yeah, the next race that's coming up that I think I'm going to do, I think, is the Oz race, the Oz road race. Hopefully several of my teammates want to race that one too, and we can work on team tactics. That should be a lot of fun. It'll be the first race where I was able to participate with a team that's actually doing team tactics with more than just 2 riders. So this should be fun. Whether we win or lose, it's going to be fun. It's going to be a learning experience. So I'm looking forward to that. And with that, Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. See you later.